Okay, I went back and checked, and I did forget to put my die in the groove. So I don't have 4 dice. I have 3, and it's the beginning of. We're pretty much at near the end of the rolling phase. The max I could get out of this is 3 more rolls if I don't get any sets. So let's uh, let's give it a shoo. Let's give it a shoo. Huh. Oh, I got double 2. Where am I? There. I could do the crossover and then move 2. I'm thinking now, let's see, I've got 4 dice in places. Now it's a question of getting first in some of these slots, and I'm hoping there's some 6s hidden under the 2. So I'm actually going to take it. I'm going to move 2 dice to the 2 spot, moving this guy down because I now have 3 dice here, taking the prime real estate location, and let's do some rubbing as racing. All right, black, you're my target, and now I can move 2. The question is, do I move into the groove or do I move down here? Inside would be the fastest way to take the corner if I got 2, but on the groove, it's possible to get drafted, but it's also possible to get burned. And if you get burned on the corners, going back on the inside is far less painful than going back on the outside. These are the considerations to make. Do I want to get lucky with a Congo line draft? Or do I want to take that inside corner as fast as possible? I think I want to take that inside corner. I'm making a determination. 1, 2. I'm coming here. Hope that doesn't burn me. So yes, my dice have already been placed. Now it's time to put the dummy dice out. Where are you going, AI? Where are you going? We've decided that red goes first. Whoa! I'm not going to see 4. Oof. Push me down in the 4 column, and boom. They really love that 1 spot. Okay. Alright. So black begins this mess by moving 3. Yikes. 1, 2, 3. So honestly, I'm happy with this because he would have just, if I had gone there, he would have taken the inside lane. So, white, where are you going? White is going to draft. He cannot. That means white comes here to join this draft line. Purple, what up? Purple's going to draft and then do a special. So purple drafts. Then purple special is to draft. Purple's just dragging blue around that track. And we're out of cards again, so we'll select the group. Return to deck top. There we go. Shuffle it up. So that was just purple dragging blue's butt around. So blue gets to do his special, which is move one. So he can't move one without pushing. So would he draft instead? I think so, because one is an illegal move unless he does the thing. But there is an option that would be purely legal, which would just be the draft. See what I'm saying? They do the first thing that they can do. The first thing that they can do would be to push. But they try not to push and try to do everything in their power not to push. So I think they would just go to their second ability. There's a good question for Richard. We'll pop it up on the forums. I'm going to do the thing that I think is logical, is he drafts and then he gets to move one because that's what's remaining on the card, which would put him in the groove and drafting. There. Okay, yellow, who's definitely going to push. Oh, except for the fact that they can side draft. Oh, but they can't because there's nobody to side draft. Yep, there's a space there. So yellow pushes. Red. Red's going to do a special move 2. Red special is move 2. Oh my goodness. So red moves 1, and then red is going to push me. Reds, and that's just his special. So it's a 6. Don't want to roll a 6. Got a 2. Excellent. Except for the fact that he's going to push me again because there's still no place for red to go. So and I gotta not roll a 6 again. Whew. Excellent. And now he moves another 2. So now he does have a place to go. He goes 1, and then he goes back to the groove. And the reason for that is the first 2 pushes were because of his special ability, and then the second 2 moves were the rest of the rolling phase ability. Good on you, red. Next is orange. Orange is going to cross over. Cannot. Orange just moves one. Wah, 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 wah. Orange started off so strong and ended up so weak. Interesting. And I'm in a jousting match with red for first. So interesting. I've got one die, so this is going to be the last. I got a 4. Hey. 4 lets me pick up another die from another place. Move one and take a crew card. Or I can pick up a die if I don't like where I end up. Well, I'm going to move the 1 here. Do I pick up a die or do I pick up a crew card? I think I pick up a crew card and call it, because this is about as far ahead as I can expect to get in this pack. So I'm going to draw a crew card. That gets me the big run. Add 2 movement to any one card. What phase was this supposed to be used? This is any time. This is any time. Did I didn't have a special for my start, so yeah. I'm good. I'm good with that. I guess we do our final blocker round. Draw to the table. Draw to the table. What do we get? We got a 2 and a 5. A 2 that does not beat me out. Oh, actually, see, it joins in with the other 2 that's up there, but it's only 3, so it doesn't beat me out. And a 5. Which seriously beats, because I never got the 5. Alright, and now we do the final phase of AI. Drawing for black. Black is moving 3. 1, 2, 3. White. White is going to draft and do a special. So draft. And then white special is to cross over, which he cannot. And he doesn't move 1 because he did get to draft. So he did something this time. What color is this? Purple? Purple does a special, which is draft. And move 1. Blue. Blue is going to draft. So, zing, zang. Yellow. Yellow's moving 1. Oof. So, in the corner, the 1 move to the groove is there. For red, draft. Nobody to draft with. And then special. Moves to zing zing. And orange. I believe is pulling up the rear. Oh, poor orange, man. Draft, and one. And that does it. That's the end of the rolling phase. So we're going to move down to the lines and see who has priority. The AI has priority here, has the first one, so we flip these over, and whatever the highest one is, we get rid of it. I have the first one here, so I have my choice. We have a 4 with horsepower, we have a draft 3, and we have a wrecker or checker 5. All right. I think we're picking up the wrecker or checker. These can go back. These can go back. You're supposed to reveal everything, but I'm only paying attention to one space at a time. Actually, this I didn't have to pay attention to at all. I have nothing on here. So all of that just gets discarded. The fastest one, the 6, gets discarded. And I get a choice. Ooh, did I not get 4? 1, 2, I only got 3. Ooh, I am going to get burned. Yeah, I should have played that card that allowed me to go somewhere else. Oh well. So yeah, I'm taking the freaking 5. And we discard the 3. And here, I did none of these. And here, the fastest one goes away. So it's a toss-up between this one and this one. I don't know. This one has most potential for movement because it has 2 flags. And the crossover on this track gives you a spot. This one gives you horsepower, but like, you know, it's a gamble. I think this one, because I think that's the fast one. That's the one that goes away. So I get a choice now. Do I take the horsepower there or the horsepower there? Well, that horsepower gives me 2 flags, which could give me 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2. Believe it or not, I'll take the 3 and the extra flag for the extra 2 movement at the end, potentially. All right, so that gets discarded. And I'm going to need a speed card. This is the first time speed cards have ever come into play. So these cards just kind of suck. There's actually one good one. There's 1 3 in the group. We'll shuffle it up. And draw. I got a 2. There's 1 3 with a flag, which is kind of like a thunder card in disguise in the 3s, but hey, there's 1, so I'll take the 2. I will most definitely take the 2. And Yeah, it's programming time. Let's see. Get these cards facing the right way. Let's see, they're skidding into that corner. And I get to program my order. This kind of depends on where I'm at. Currently in second. I'm going to be rolling 2 dice to see if I end up with a caution. So let's do that. Of course I get a 1. But you know what? I have this. Flip a die. So this card allows me to flip one of your dice to its opposite side. So that 1 becomes a 6. I get no hazards. Forget that noise. Although I could have probably used it for the record checker. Let's see, we want that there, want that there. Will side drafting get me anything? Yes, it will. Side draft will push black back 1. Kind of a jerk move, but might be a reason to start with it. Then move my 3. No. Oof. Oofa. Okay. I think I need to do it kinda this way, because if I end up in the back, I'm going to need the horsepower to catch up. And it still gets me 1, 2, 3. No, it doesn't. I'm only going to get 2. Yeah. Yep, take the chance on the wrecker checker early. Then do the side draft. Then do the horsepower. That's how we're going to play it. We'll just move this stuff over here. Oh, that's right. I can add 2 to any one of these rolls. I still have this card that can be played. I've got the big run. The big run allows me to add 2 movement to any card. So we'll see when that comes into play. And I can re-roll potentially. This got played. Discard that. All right, babies. So there's no need to flip them over. I might as well just leave them up in... Oh, wait, this is a draft. Wait. Oh, I can draft at the end. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to move 2. 1, 2. And then I'm going to draft. Take that puppy with me. And these get put back into the deck. They get shuffled. And we draw for black. Ooh. Now we're using the bottom of the card. So black is going to go 3 and then do a special. So this is the black card. He's going to go 3. It's going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then a special is 2. 1, 2. Okay. Crossover for white. Unfortunately, there's nobody to... Oh, no, it's not crossover. 3. 1, 2, 3. For white. For purple. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if he was in 7th or 8th place, he'd go 4 more, but he's not. He's got the card that these two guys wanted. So that was purple. This is blue. Blue gets special and 1. Oh no. Blue gets special in the 3. It's the bottom half. So blue special is... Now the specials do both things. Yes. So draft can't do 1 and then draft. He can. So he goes 1, then he drafts. And then he goes 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, blue caught up. Okay, yellow. Yellow's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Orange. Orange is going to move 4 and do a special. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a special is to side draft. Alright. And that's the setting so far with the first card down. What's the next card? It's a 5 and a wrecker or a checker. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Am I that greedy? One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3. Four, and I could draft. That's a lot of greed. And I only have. Oh, wait a minute. I could use my bonus. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Then 1, 2 would put me in a drafting position. Yeah, we're going to do that. So I'm going to spend my big run on the Thunder phase and turn my 5 into a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to use my checker for 2. I can go 1 for free, and then 2, I just can't roll a 1. I need to roll a 2. Yeah! It was 2 or higher. And that put me way the hell up there. Nice. Oh, by the way, we've crossed the line. So those that have crossed the line, the reason I put this thing up here was to denote that. So let's see. Black has crossed the line. Purple has crossed the line. And red has crossed the line. And I have crossed the line. Okay. So now we know the true order of things. Just in case there's some weird mishaps. All right, black goes. Catch me if you can, black. Black is going to draft, cannot, and then move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. White. White's moving a mighty 5. Has to push 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Purple. Purple's moving 4 and doing special. 1, 2, 3, 4. And purple special is draft and move 1. So he's going to go there. Blue. Blue is going to do their special, which is move 1 and draft. Oh, look at that. Moves 1, then drafts. Right? Move 1 and draft, and then move 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's blue, yellow. Yellow's moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Red. Red's moving 5 and then do a special. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then red special is to move 2. 1, 2. Red's catching up. Oh, draft baby, draft baby, draft baby, draft baby, draft. So, yellow has crossed the line, blue has crossed the line, white has crossed the line. The only person not to cross the line is the person I'm hoping drafts me. And they do not draft me. They just leave me behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 5, 6, they'll draft them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goodbye, and you finally crossed the line. So this is the proper order. And we have our second card down. So the third card. This is my 5 inside draft. Really no special Goombas here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really wish I had my move a little bit more, but I don't. I'm out of tricks. 1, 2. And I'm going to be in first place, so the farthest I can go with my horsepower is 1. This is poorly planned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I might as well get into the groove. Get into the groove and hope I get a push. All right. Black. Holy shit. 6 and a special and a 6. So black special is move 2. Wow. So 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Hello, he says. Wow. That's not good. White. White moves 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty straightforward. Purple. Purple moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue. Blue moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue creates a line. Or no. It stays here because it's in the groove and a line. Both conditions work. Face up. 6 for yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yellow will take that slot. And red. Red will do their special, which is move 2, and then move 3, so red's moving 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, who do we got? Oh, we're out of cards. We have orange. Orange who just crossed the line. Orange moves 3. 1, 2, 3. And the Speed Racer turn. Okay, final lap. Oof, this is the worst card I could have possibly chosen. I chose a 3. A 3 and my position, which is 2. So I have a 5. Yikes. 1. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it's after you choose your. It's after you drive. So my position is going to be 1. I can go 1 more. 1, 2, 3. I can get in the groove behind him, or I can block up the middle. I think I'll block up the middle. Take out the fast play. So 1, 2, 3, and then my position is 1. Worst programming ever. But I'm going to force them along the outside. Ha! That's funny. Okay, let's do this thing. Black, where are you going? Table. Black goes 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that works out. 5, and they're special for white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And white special is a crossover. Nothing. Purple. 3, and they're special. Red special. No, it's purple. Purple special is draft. So 3 would be 1, 2, 3, and cannot draft. draft. So, wah. So, if they drive along their groove, they can't do it. If they were there, 1, 2, 3, they could have done that to get there, and then draft. See, that's a question for Richard. They can do it, but he said they drive along the path. So I'm assuming that's what they do. They could have taken the outside lane and then come in. So 1, 2, 3, then they could draft and push that one. But I don't think it's going to really matter. Draw to tabletop. 4. That was for yellow. Go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's just easier if you follow the program, drive along the groove, and then result wherever you go. It's just easier to resolve, less questions. I can see the wisdom in doing it that way. This is for red. Red's going to draft and then move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So red just crossed the line a second time, as did I and black. That's the other little bit of a tricky thing, is making sure you keep track of the laps. You're supposed to do it with tokens, but digitally, this is just easier for me. So that was the red car, right? Yes, that was the red car. Orange. Orange will do their special. Oh! Oh! And it's going to be to me. I bet you his special is side draft. Then move 3. What a jerk. 1, 2, 3. What a jerk. Tried to screw me out of my win. But luckily, I do have some programmed flags to go. So if we turn this over and take a look at this layout, for each flag you have as a match pair in your lineup, you get to move 2. So I get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, screw job. And that's it. That's the race. So positions, I take the pole position, followed up by black, take second, followed up by red, who takes third, followed up by white, who's in fourth, followed up by yellow, fifth, followed up by... Oh no, yellow is not in fifth. Inner wins. So followed up by purple, followed up by yellow. There's blue. Oh, there it is. Followed up by blue. And then the jerky orange is in last place. And there you have it. That's a solo race where I took the win, but not by much. Bear in mind, this is also like the easiest track, and I'm racing all rookies. So all of these drivers are the easy mode. I think I have... Did I double side these? No. But I have the ace drivers ready to go. But that's actually my first time running through it solo. All the games I've played have been against 2 or 3 players. So that's why all the edge cases I was catching were for 2 and 3 players. But I figured I'd do a quick solo run and see how it went. And it was pretty fun. I like this game a lot. I think it has a lot of potential. There's lots of choice, but it's not overwhelming as far as getting the concepts down. And the RNG is very manageable. It's extremely a case of, you know, studying what's out there, figuring out a place to go, making the best choice that you can. I don't think I made the best choices. Actually, how did I miss out on having 4? I'm now looking at this, and I should have had 4. But for some reason I only took 3. That's okay. I mean, this is part of the practice and learning of a game. You miss things, and you know, the token representations, I must have just missed out. I could have had 4. I should have had 1 for the pit stop, 1 for Burt Rubbin is Racing, 1 for the crew chief, and 1 for the groove. But somehow I tricked myself into thinking I only get 3, and I still won. So there you go. But like I said, training wheels. This is a very much so a training wheels mission. You should win. You should feel good about yourself. And then when you start playing some of these other courses that are a little more involved, like, let's see, this Arizona 300 race, what has it got? Look at all these special rules. 2-lane track. The inside lane of the entire track is out of bounds. Oh! Oh! No car may move into it. No groove. Placing dice on the groove only moves 1. Provides a move of 1. Desert weather. Remove all rain and 2 overcast cards from the weather track. Okay, so this is definitely an advanced... Oh, well, look at it. It's number 19. So it's involving some of the advanced rules. Difficult car setup. Team tiles start on the need service side. No re-rolls until you pit. No required pit. There's no penalty to cars that do not have dice on the pit stop. Interesting. So this is like a Baja. This is going across the dunes. 1 stage, 8 dice. The yellow lane is out of bounds, or the orange lane, and the blue lane has great grip. Is this a circular track? Yeah, it's an oval. Great grip. A car starting a turn in this space may move 1 before rolling dice or revealing a programmed action card. Nice. So yeah, there's an example of a deep in the stack card. Let's let's see, number 19 of all the race cars. And let's see, how many of these do we have? He gave us a grip. Oh, 19. That's the last one. So, yeah, there are 19 races. Very good. Very good game. Thank you, Richard. This was a nice surprise. It, shipped on time, was reasonably priced. This is like an outlier for Kickstarters. People should definitely seek to pick this up wherever you can. He's got a few on his store, and they're going to be selling at conventions. I think this is going to be one of those that fans of NASCAR are really going to want to have. And that's it, guys. Thank you for listening, and hope you enjoyed. Talk to you later.